Hello, people, and welcome to Through a Different Lens podcast. I'm your co-host, Joe.
And I'm dead.
You say, my boy, how we doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm really good. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, got the boys.
Barely.
The boys are back in town. Saying
I'll hardly say that. I'll say it later to the party, but
the boys are back in. Don't worry about us. I told you,
at least you made it.
don't let us get a playoff spot. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And the thing is, it's true.
That's all I'm saying. I said it a
Too much
couple of
championship pedigree, but I think this year, actually, no, let me not speak.
No, say what you wanna say, go on. Say
No,
I
no,
did.
no, no,
Say what I wanna say. Do what I wanna do. Go
no, no,
on.
no. You have to stop me.
No, 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 no. Say it with your
Yeah, you have, you
chest,
have,
bro.
you have to stop me because listen, I don't want to speak anything into that team.
Do you know what? Yeah, we're not even gonna start off with them. We're gonna start off with their actual rivals, the Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Los Angeles Rams. And I think you and Jacob both had the Eagles in your picks last week. I definitely
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
Rams.
yeah. I had the Eagles in there. I just thought they're going to keep this momentum rolling. And I thought that the offense will be firing on all cylinders this week.
Mm.
But how it played out was completely different. From when the Rams went up, I thought the Rams were gonna run away with it until the third. I don't know what got told in that dressing room at halftime, locker room for the Americans at halftime. But
Mm.
that was a different team.
Mate, do you know what? Jalen Hurts, fair play, mate. No one can
After
really
those
say
stacks.
nothing. And AJ Brown
Mm,
was a monster. Like that was top five receiver AJ Brown. Like
yeah, yeah,
Devontae
yeah.
Smith made plays, but AJ Brown, some big catches and then yards after play.
It was brilliant
Yeah,
though in the second half, man.
but the Rams, they should be fuming the fact that they lost that game 26-7 up. They were up 19, comfy. And then
Off for two field goals as well.
Mm. And again, then having the field goal chance to win it. And it just made me think, I was like, bruv, the Eagles are giving off last year's Chiefs vibes, doing what it takes. Doing what it takes. And I'm like, I said,
But they
we
have it
can't.
in them now.
I mean, like, all round team, they've got such a good all round team. Like,
Mm,
you could say they're paraphrasing top five in every position. Do you know what I mean?
that's true.
Like, but they've not looked assured until that
Mm.
second half. Again, don't know what was, like he said, what was said in the locker room. And then Jalen Hurts just went, all right, cool. You guys said I don't throw the ball. Bang. In all his games, I'll say all his games, the first two games, don't even think he's got over 150 passing yards in
Uh,
both games. And then last night, the second half alone, 209 yards or something, 3 touchdowns. I'm like, Bomba, Jalen. Do you know what? Yeah, with Jalen Hurts, he's just a winner. He's a winner, bruv.
yeah, I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, but you know this more than me, obviously. So you see, once a team wins a championship, and well, not and I feel like what happens is they just move a bit different from the rest of the teams.
Mm,
Like the when they're down more than two possessions, it doesn't really bother them too much, or they can have a meaty start to a season
mm.
and still be there when it matters. So
It's championship aura.
it's a real thing that people overlook all the time
Yeah.
because the Chiefs have it with the opponents that you lot face down the stretch, i.e., Bills last year and the year before. Now the Eagles have it
Mm,
where they might not look a threat, but they're still punishing teams.
yeah. I think that is 17 straight wins for the Eagles in the game minus the game Hurts went out in the first quarter, end of last season or so. Like, bro, they win. They win. And obviously, I had the Rams because I felt the Rams had started the season well. The offense was starting to click. The defense was really good first two games. And yeah, early third quarter, it looked like not that it could be a blowout because I always thought Philly were going to score points, but the Rams
It didn't look like they was going to though.
yeah, technically, yeah. And then, but yeah, again, Jalen Hurts over 209 yards or whatever, 3 touchdowns, second half. Bearing in mind, Saquon didn't do nothing.
Nah.
So, like, this was strictly Hurts and his receivers.
But
Like,
that defensive line from the Rams is pretty good.
yeah, bro, that hit that Hurts took, was it
The
the
first
first
one
one?
or the second one?
And he fumbled it.
Oh yeah, the first one.
But Hurts kind of took a hit like that against the Chiefs. I think it was Karloftis. Like if it looked like he's clothesline. No, it wasn't Karloftis. It was someone else, but it looked like he got clothesline. Do you know what I mean? But it was legal right in the chest. And then that hit, I was like, woof, fumble, woof. I was like, come on, Rams, come on, Rams. Obviously, we were recording the athletics episodes. I had it on TV. I was like, this was, but I couldn't do no form of reaction. They want to give that. But yeah, like, even again, the Eagles secondary, it's not looking as assured. But
No, it's not.
They started last season like this, where they weren't looking great. They were
Then they
just
started.
grinding through, and then they got better. And it was just kind of how they were last season was yesterday's game all in one. Started off bad, got better, and then just complete dominance. And I'm like, bro, the block field goal, I was like, this is the Chiefs last year, bruv. And then Jordan Davis, bro, he is off. Taking it back for the touchdown.
He really meant that still.
They killed bare slips because because of that touchdown, they went over, innit?
Yeah,
Whereas if the Eagles won, I think they were like minus 4.5 or something like that. But yeah, no, shout out Jalen Hurts. I do think these two teams can meet in the playoffs though. Again, because they met last year.
Yeah.
And remember last year, the Rams were the only team that gave the Eagles a real game.
Yeah, but I don't believe in the Rams like that anyway. I don't believe in Stafford like that anyway. But that's my own personal issues with Stafford. So let's not get into that.
I mean, Sean McVay, you gotta draw up something, bro. Cause yeah, everyone on the Rams should be absolutely fuming that they lost that game. And yeah, I think I saw some posts on Instagram today. I think Jalen Carter took versus Chain. Because I think apparently they had like a bet or something like that from the last game, whoever wins us, or Verse said to him, if you beat us again, I'll give you my chain or some jazz. So I don't know, but yeah, it was.
We need more wages like that between players.
Yeah, as long as it's legal.
Oh, do you know what? There's probably some rule against it.
Yeah,
You know, these Americans, they have some rules that you don't even hear of until they just break something.
Because I just started reading the comments and someone's like, "Oh, is that a legal deal?" And then someone's like, "Yeah, it's nothing." I was like, "Yeah, you know the ins and outs." But, yeah, what a game! Fair play to the Eagles. I think I might have to pick them on my picks next week. They got the Bucks away from home, but
Your beloved Bucks, yeah. Your clutch Bucks, yeah.
Speaking of the clutch Bucks, Baker Mayfield, another game-winning drive.
No, do you know what, man? I like Baker in it, but now he's won this third one like that. Then yeah, I'll say he's clutch.
No, we knew he was already clutch.
No. It's just what he done. let's that's not. Do you know what? You have your moment.
No.
You
I'm just gonna ask you now: is Baker Mayfield the most clutch quarterback in the NFL?
as of week number 3, he is.
So what made you change from week 2 to 3?
Because there's been no challenge from anybody.
No, but
But but but
yeah, because
Jalen Hurts week 3.
no.
Was that more clutch than Baker?
We're talking about
This
because of
week, right
last week.
now.
We're talking about
This week, right now. Was that more
well,
clutch?
game 1, Baker game winning
I
drive.
said week 3, right
Game
now.
2, Baker game winning drive. Both of them touchdowns by Baker, by the way. Week 3, game winning drive, field goal kick. So I will ask you one more time because of last week for the listeners and viewers. Deji went on a rant and said me and Jacob are smoking hash because Josh Allen is the
You
most
might
clutch
you might
quarterback.
still be coming down off that hashish
Is
because I'm saying week 3 right now, and you're talking
Deji,
about week 1 and 2.
just like he said Joseph last week, and you ain't said my full name in time, Deji. Before we move on, is Baker Mayfield the most clutch quarterback in the NFL? And there's no right now
There's no right now.
for your semantics.
If there's no right now, then no.
Yeah. You got what if me and Jacob were smoking hash? You need to be drug tested at your work. In fact, I'm calling your workplace. You need to be drug tested. As Stephen A
What
says,
they're gonna find is that dog, bro.
stay off the
That's what I got in me, bro.
weeds.
They're only gonna find that dog, bro.
Yep, Jacob, thank you. Edgy's on the enhanced things. Look at him. He's just wearing green. He's wearing blue. He does what he
Yeah,
wants. He's on the enhanced things.
we got a sniper in the background.
Get me?
We got a sniper in the background. He's picking
Oh.
people off from a mile away.
Do you know what? Yeah, another team that's 3-0. The Chargers. They had another AFC West matchup. They've had all AFC West matchups, but this time against the Broncos. I don't know if you got to that game,
I did.
bro. That
Just
was that was a good defensive game. But yeah,
a
what
good
your
game, man.
thoughts?
I don't want to speak too fast, but you know what? In the sport of things, I'm going to get caught up, and I'm going to speak too fast. I think Justin Herbert's arrived now. I think the Chargers have arrived now.
Mm-hmm.
Like all that was expected of them, all that was estimated of them throughout these years. I feel like this year we can finally see that kind of potential. Like what Trevor Lawrence was supposed to give us. Hopefully Herbert can give that to us.
I mean, yeah.
Because all you want to see is teams do well. Except for some certain teams, but you know. We want to see is these young QBs, we want to see them do well.
Sorry, say the certain teams.
I don't need to right now, we'll get to them.
Okay, cool.
You know I ain't afraid to call out a team, bro.
You were at the beginning of the episode, but yes, back to the Chargers.
I don't want to speak certain things out, but I'll call out that team in a certain instance. But yeah, back to the Chargers, yeah. So yeah, I feel like they've arrived. But I don't wanna say that I expect them to do this and do that, but I will just say that I want them to continue to do what they're doing. And as long as they continue to do what they do, let's just see where it goes.
Do you know what? I actually think it's still early in the season, but they've got a good holding to win my division, which is very weird for me to say. But they've got the tiebreak on everyone. Obviously, they've only played one game. Defensively, very, very good team. Very good team. And then they played, for me, I always say the Broncos are one of the best defenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
They got to Herbert. yesterday, and he just that throw for the touchdown to Keenan Allen.
Yeah, those two are
Yeah,
connecting very well right now.
the catch alone was great, but the throw, stupendous, stupendous. It was like Keenan Allen of old, bro. Deep it, man's in his 13th year, bruv.
Yeah, man, he's a Mike Evans, bro.
But it's wide receiver, like I think Keenan Allen's the only wide receiver this season so far with a touchdown in each game and over 50 or 60 yards per game or something like that,
Mm.
bro. Yeah, like obviously an unfortunate thing for them was Najee Harris. He's done his Achilles. Um, but Hampton is their number one running back.
Bye
Like,
week will sort that out.
yeah, if they can get one, then to back him up. But again, this gives credit to some may say the real Harbour brother. Is this John Harbour? Oh no, Jim. This is Jim. Jim.
Be careful, Joe. Snipers are around, fam.
Jim Harbour. Bro, he's coming. Last season, he kind of not sheltered Herbert or anything, but he just brought him down a peg. But Herbert didn't turn over the ball. Do you know what I mean? Made them a running team, made them a great defensive team. And then this year, he's like, all right, show your throwing ability that you showed in your rookie season.
Mm.
And then boom, all that got you the most yards in the first 5 stretch or some jazz, whatever it was that Herbert done. And now, bro, like Johnston, he's a very good wide receiver. He's just making big plays after big plays, and he's a big body as well. And obviously, McConkey's meant to be their number one receiver. He's somewhat not unguardable, but he's so good. Then you got the vet Keenan, like bro, they're a good team. They're
Didn't they have another receiver called Williams? Or am I thinking
Mike
about another
Williams.
team?
He
Yeah.
left. He left end of the season before last because he was at the Jets last year.
Mm.
I think he's retired now, actually. But actually, yeah. Because there was a point I was thinking the Broncos might actually not steal this game. They might win this. They might win this.
But yeah, Justin Herbert's arrived, man. The Chargers have arrived.
Yeah,
That's
they're
that's what I
they're
got to say about that one.
they're a serious team.
But if you gotta switch it to another QB that never turned the ball over, Caleb Williams.
Caleb, finally. Let's just hope
What we all been hoping for.
it's not just one game. Please, I hope it's not just one game.
What a game, bro.
He was arguably I would like to say probably arguably the offensive player of the week.
I mean,
So
you can
far.
say most improved of the week.
Mate, Caleb had nearly 250 yards at the half.
Yeah, he did.
Obviously, the Cowboys' defense is whack.
But they're bad, bro.
Yeah, they're bad. They're bad. Like,
I thought Diggs was meant to be one of the guys.
yeah, since Diggs got paid, is it Trayvon Diggs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been, yeah.
He's not doing no off the field madness, is he?
I can't say yes or I can't say no.
Can't confirm or deny. That's all right.
Yeah,
Right.
get me?
Okay.
Because all I remember is he's got his son and his son loved Dak and then blah blah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's big bro Stefan, but yeah.
Yeah. If they take another loss like that, their head coach might have to be in the hot seat, man.
Already?
Yeah, man.
I don't think
That's poor, bro.
I don't think Jerry will fire him because especially it being his choice. You know, Jerry kind of sticks with coaches for a bit, so he
Yeah.
can control all that stuff. But yeah, hey, Caleb Williams, hell of a game.
Yeah.
Hell of a
Very
game.
good game, man. Very good game.
Like, there was a point I thought he might put up 400 yards, but it wasn't needed in the second half.
Mm. You got, is it DJ Moore?
DJ Moore, Roma Duze,
He even
is it-
dropped one as well, Dunze.
yeah, is it Luther Burden the third or whatever? Yeah, he had over 100 yards. And then Swift ran the ball fairly well. He done all right.
He done all right.
He ran the ball well when he needed to get the downs, but he didn't have that much yards, for instance. So,
Mm.
yeah, bro. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because like it was like Jacob said last week, Caleb throws some beautiful balls, and then he just throws some like,
Decision making.
bro, he'll wing it. Like he's got a hell of a strong arm. He'll wing it at your head, and you're not even watching, bro.
He's a good passer though. Yeah.
Yeah, when he gets it right.
Mm.
So, yeah, fingers crossed the Bears can,
Use this to turn the corner.
yeah. And then the Cowboys, their offense, Dak's actually played this season fairly well. Like, regardless of turnover, Dak's actually been all right. But then CD getting injured. I think I saw today CD's out for 4 to 6 weeks. George Pickens wanted to smash his helmet, or he probably did.
Normal day.
Yeah, normal day. Yeah, it's peak for the Cowboys. I can't lie. It's peak. Their defense, they don't get no pressure. Well, not enough pressure on the quarterbacks. But Jerry said they're not missing a pass rush. Then they need to protect the run. Yeah, and their secondary again.
If the now was a person, Jerry Jones.
Jerry friggin' Jones. Yeah, mate. So, do you know what? We're gonna talk about two teams that were actually trying to lose. I don't know if you got to this, the AFC South matchup between the Jags and the Texans. It was battle of ass.
I didn't even get to it.
You thank God you didn't, because you might have smoked hash. You might have smoked hash if you saw it. It was the battle of ass. It's like the Texans being 0-3 is not a complete shock, but it's just so poor. The Jags, they should technically be 3-0 because they should have beat the Bengals, but they're just jokers.
Someone had to win. Yes, so someone had to win the match, basically.
Yeah, literally. They were somewhat in control. Then they let the Texans come back in, tie the game, and then Trevor Lawrence was trying to give the game to the Texans. CJ Stroud said, "Don't worry, bro. I got you. You win this." And I'm like,
this is his third year, isn't it, CJ Stroud?
yeah, and yeah, it might be that first year might have just been a fluke. Not saying it is, but
okay. How long would you give him until you're like, all right, fluke?
if they continue playing the way they are, their head coach might get sacked.
You're giving them until week 8?
It's funny because I think they've got a decent run on paper, 2 win games. But yeah, do you know what? Week eight's fine.
Cool.
Do you know what is with CJ Sharp? Sorry, down pointed. In fact, let me point. Is when he tried little boy Caleb Williams last season at the end of that game. Since then, early in the season, I think it was game 2 or game 3, CJ Stroud hasn't been the same. Try to do that little bro. I was like, bro, you've only been in the league 1 year before him, and you're doing that. Don't worry, bro. Like telling him how to evade things.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. So I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Obviously, there was a couple like blowouts. I don't know how Jacob's Panthers blew out the Falcons like they did, but
Bro, I saw that score and I didn't think it was real.
same.
Did all of the O-line get injured for the Falcons?
Bro, just ask, was there no one on the field?
Not even a field goal.
Because I was watching it at the time. Obviously, we were recording, but then I think that was the very first game I had to go back and rewatch. And I was like, no way.
Were they all in a strip club during the match or something?
Mate, that's concerning for the Falcons because, again, I think we all kind of had them like on the edge. Maybe 1 or 2 people might have had them making a play.
I had them making it, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe they can. I was deliberating with them, but I don't think I chose them because they've actually got a good roster. They've got good players, but Michael Penix Jr., I think it's slightly early, but there will be a conversation on him soon. Because I've not been a big fan, and I think the media have somewhat not overhyped him, but it's like they were waiting for him to come in so much and play, and I still don't think he's done much.
Mm.
I don't think he's done much.
Jeez, man. I
That
had high hopes.
it was a bad game. Like
But I'm not
Bryce,
gonna give up on them yet, but it's upsetting that they didn't even score points, man.
bro, shut out. You like you might as well be the Saints who got absolutely waxed by the Seahawks. So hey, Sam Darnold, he might be on the up, continuing from last season. So mate,
I still don't know about that guy, man.
yeah, no, neither do I. But he started the season very good. Do you know what I mean? And then I think the other final blowout was the battle of the flipping backup quarterbacks, the Vikings and the Bengals, and the Vikings absolutely blasted the Bengals. Yeah.
It wasn't really gonna be. Well, I didn't really have the Bengals winning anyway,
Mm,
just because of that O line. You put
yeah.
a worse quarterback in that O line and expect something out of it. Forget it, mate.
I mean, they managed to beat the Jags last week.
Skin of their teeth.
It's true. It's true. But then a lot of people's fears was, oh, Carson Wentz is playing for the Vikings. Mate, he was calm. They even bought the third string quarterback. That's how much their lead was.
That's mad, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, man, go get reps.
Yeah, the Bengals there. Obviously, we knew their season was practically done when Burrow went out, but yeah, it is.
It's
It's
done,
really
man.
it's done. Um, yeah, but like we never really rated their defense that much.
Yeah,
So no, I do get that part, but yeah, that was absolutely hammering. So
yeah. I don't. That team's done for me now.
yeah, no,
Let's move on to the next one.
they are. They actually are done. There
They're
was
done, bro.
on that game actually. That's who I wanted to bring up. The cornerback Isaiah Rogers. I saw today on he's had the highest rating Pro Football Focus rating in NFL history because he had 2 interceptions, a pick six, I think a fumble, and then 2 tackles as well, or something like that.
Ooh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah,
So they might have found a trading piece then,
yeah.
because
Obviously,
he's gonna want to stay there.
he was on the Eagles last year, won the championship with them. He did start a lot of games, but he was part of the team. And then, yeah, when I saw he had the highest PFF rating in NFL history, I was like,
What's his current deal on now? Like, what's he on now?
I think he
He's on a
signed.
rookie deal, or he
No,
signed?
no. He's signed. He's been in the league a few years. I think he signed 2 years, 15 million with the Vikings. I might be,
Oh, GS 15 mil. Okay.
yeah, because he was only with the Eagles 1 season, if I'm not mistaken. Then I can't remember the team that he came into the league with. So this is like his fourth or fifth season in the NFL.
Yeah, so he definitely might get traded to a championship team. Well, a championship running team.
Or the yeah, or the Vikings might pay him again, pay him better. Obviously, at
True.
that point, I think now he's 27, so who knows then, innit?
Mm.
It might be a bit,
Because
not a bit.
they might be in a going on a run themselves.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, can't forget another 3-0 team, the Indianapolis Colts. Daniel Jones.
Ever since the owner stepped on the field, 3-0.
Who the Colts? Oh, is it the
That
daughter
lady.
that
Yeah,
took over?
yeah,
Yeah, because I was thinking the owner died, didn't it? So
yeah. When she stepped on that field, man, she wants to know everything, man.
it was during preseason, wasn't it? Just after her
Yeah.
dad died, right? Yeah. Mate, would you say Daniel Jones right now, early, is an MVP candidate?
Nah,
Why's your face like that?
nah. There's people I put ahead of Daniel Jones. I'd even put Baker ahead of him.
MVP candidate.
You're saying that because he's at the Colts.
They're 3-0. No turnovers, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw a graphic today that him and Josh Allen have very similar stats across the board.
Why are you smiling so much when you said that?
I'm just giving you the information.
Nah, I won't say that. I won't say that.
Forget the
MVP.
name. Forget Daniel Jones. Forget Daniel. Just if you saw Jones.
Uh, nah,
Why not?
because if Daniel Jones and Josh Allen had the similar stats, I'll still give it to Josh.
Why?
It's my guy.
I think Josh is only probably beating him in passing touchdowns, but that's the because I think Jones is only throwing 1-1-1, but I'm sure he's got a few rushing TDs in there. I
Yeah,
think Allen's probably
he has to.
one total TD more than him, if I'm not mistaken. But mate, the Colts, they're doing their
They're
thing, bro.
they're really rolling though, and
They're
this
good.
is very surprising. Anthony Richardson's never getting in that team.
What you saying? It's
He's
done.
finished, bro. He's cooked. He's
I
cooked.
shouldn't even
Because
laugh.
at the start of the season, yeah, we thought this Daniel Jones project will be finished. Let's be
Mm,
honest, bro. Oh, we didn't think it would be 3-0. We thought 1-2 at the best, at the very best.
mm,
3-0.
yeah. But imagine he's having his Sam Darnold year, and then he goes either stays there and get paid or goes somewhere else and get paid.
But that's true. Because same thing happened to Baker.
Mm.
Same thing happened to Sam.
The only thing with Baker was good when initially. Do you know what I mean? When he first came through the Browns, bro,
Yeah.
like best rookie quarterback season or at the time, whatever, got them to the playoffs in however long, won a playoff game when
Mm.
they trounced the Steelers. Then Baker just had like the injury years, but yeah, do you think the Colts can win that division? Because deep it, you got the Texans, the Jags, and the lowly Titans.
Um, it's hard. It's hard for me to say yes. Only because Jacksonville's just one game behind them.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think that team's a sorry team as well.
Who?
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It's just Houston is the biggest surprise. Like I want to hold out for them, but do you know what? Let me give it to Indiana to win that division.
Mm,
Let me give it to them.
mm. So
What do you think?
they actually can, because I think they've got like the better all-round team than every other team in their division.
Mm,
It's just on paper the other teams have the better quarterback, but evidently they don't this season. Do
yeah.
you know what I mean? And with Daniel Jones, he's been couple years ago with the Giants. He had a very good season, not
He
turning the
was
ball over.
rational though.
Yeah, but not turning the ball over. They won a playoff game at was it the 1 seed Vikings at the time also? Or
That
13
that
and 3
was
Vikings. So
was that Sam Darnold as well?
no, that was Kirk Cousins. Donald was only there 1 year last year.
Ah, yeah, he's on there. Yeah.
So he's got some playoff resume about him, small, but the rest of the Colts team is just so good. Jonathan Taylor looks alive again. You get me?
Mm.
I think he had 3 TDs in that game and just some very good breakout runs. So,
Yeah, they can definitely keep this rolling.
and I think the Chiefs have them late in their schedule. Yeah, not late, but late-ish November. I'm slightly worried for that game. I can't lie, because the game might be in Kansas City, but even then, the
I think
Colts.
he might be right for all the Chiefs games
Shut up.
for the immediate future.
All right, go on. Since we're on the Chiefs, go on. Say what you want to say.
I'm not sure if this is going to be the year where your championship pedigree can take you through to the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, usually we can see where a spark is going to come from. But I haven't seen that yet. Even though
Yeah,
you beat New York, I say I ain't seen that yet.
yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Like, you
There's
can
been,
never rule off Patrick Mahomes, yeah, but someone has to catch the ball, bro.
and someone started to make big plays, but
To just, what, you not just quietly moving the chains or.
he's named TT Taekwon Thornton. He's making plays, broski. And don't worry, do you know what? Yeah, for me, obviously, as long as the record's not dumb, week seven, we might finally see the Chiefs trio receivers together for the first time since they all signed. So since the beginning of last season, they've not all played together, and that's because 4 comes back from suspension. Rashi Rice, double R.
But you know what? He's good, though. He's good.
He is. And I think the Chiefs, just on a serious level, they just need to get by the next couple of weeks. Obviously, it's easier said than done because I think they got the Ravens, Jags, and Lions before Rice comes back for the Raiders. So it's a bit of a techie one. Obviously, if Worthy can come back for the Ravens game as well, that will be a help.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said last week, the Chiefs just had to beat the Giants. I don't care if there was no style points, nothing like that. It just had to be done.
Yeah, there was definitely no star points for this win.
Yeah, they really wasn't. Russell Wilson, do you think the Giants should bring in Jackson Dart?
Yeah. I think they should do that.
Even after Russ's game versus the Cowboys last week?
Yeah, but bro, this guy was just dashing it up there sometimes, and he got lucky.
What, the Cowboys game?
Mm.
That was the second most total yards or passing yards he's ever had.
Did you see some of the passes that he done though? Sometimes I thought he's not looking where he's throwing to,
No,
but
but
he's lucky that somebody was there.
most of the time, Malik Neighbors, there was another receiver of that game as well. I can't remember his name, but
Yeah, I like Malik Neighbors, you know.
we know Russ can throw a great moonball, but yeah,
Bro, he was mooning it, bro.
yeah.
He was mooning it. Moon Knight, bro. That
So
should
what's
be a
that?
new name.
The Giants are 0-3. They should just bring in Jackson Dart now, yeah?
Yeah, like why not? I just no. Do you know what? It's too early. 0-3, and them not be reactionary. Let's say if they are 0-5, bring him in.
Well, the next 2 games are the Chargers away. No, Chargers at home and then Saints away.
Bring him in for the Saints game.
And then Eagles at home, so yeah.
Yeah, so they're really going to be 0-5, so
Oh no, they can beat the Saints
they can be the Saints.
because they're arguably the worst team in the NFL. So they're both battling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're battling for the worst spot.
For that roster spots.
But they're already tanking.
Yeah, it's a bit of a myth over there. 49ers, they managed to pull it out of the bag. Mac Jones, yeah, he's actually looked fairly good in the last 2 games. Do we think this is a Mike Shanahan thing? Like the 49ers play calling system?
I think it's a Mike Shanahan thing because we can't say it's not with the way we spoke about Purdy all this time.
I was waiting for that.
So it's Mike Shanahan.
That fair play to them winning that Cardinals game. Cardinals should have definitely won that. Too many drop catches. Like the receivers failed Kyler Murray that game, especially Marvin Harrison Jr. I saw post match today. He looked like he wanted to cry.
And I was watching Red Zone yesterday for that.
He should have cried because coming in as the best receiver in your draft class and it's not that he hasn't lived up to it, but it's still early. But it's like, broski, come on, man. And the tight games as well, you need your best players to make big plays. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, that's what separates the good teams from the great teams.
Mm.
It's not even like if you have the best receiver, bro. The best receivers just catch the ball
Yeah,
consistently.
it's because he dropped like the
You,
first one was like
you can't be dropping all the time, man.
it was a the first one was a bread and butter. Then I think the running back dropped one that was so easy as well. And I'm like, guys, like Kyler's running for his life. Um, and the thing why the Cardinals needed to win that game, they lost James Conner during the game.
Mm.
It's like James Conner's he's one of my favorite running backs in the NFL. He's one of the best running backs in the NFL, and his injury just looks so bad. Um,
Have they given an update to his injury?
that's one thing I've not checked today on that one, to be honest.
Mm.
But like initially they didn't want to show the replay, and then they did. Yep, he's out for the season.
Did they say what it was?
Uh, Checking now, because a few players got. Gannon told reporters it was an ankle injury, but at that
Okay,
point he didn't know the severity. So
so he's definitely tore ligaments in there then.
yeah, yeah, because that's him off the top of my head. Najee Harris Achilles, and then in that same Cardinals game, Nick Bosa. I think he done his ACL. He's out for the season, and that's a big loss for the 49ers. Like,
Big.
and they've just been getting injured like the last couple years. Obviously, they're kind of like the Chiefs where they keep on getting far in the postseason, so it's starting to catch up with their team. Do you know, especially the older guys.
Yeah. Because it's been the same guys as well.
Yeah, so it's it's a bit of a sticky one still.
Yeah, they're not making it this year.
It's a bit of a sticky one still. All right, give me your top 3 to 5 MVP candidates so far.
Top 3 to 5.
Mm. Sorry, before we do
Mm.
that, the Packers' loss is a big loss on them because they should be beating the Browns. But if you really watch that game, yeah, the Browns, or go back and watch it, the Browns defense is flipping legit. Myles Garrett is the best defensive player in the NFL.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an argument now. I used to somewhat fight it. There's
Would he be in your top 5 MVP now because of what he done?
Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
If they had a winning record, yes.
Okay.
Because they should have beat the Bengals the first game. And then even the Ravens game, Ravens put up 40 on them. But it's so weird. The Browns defense actually played all right / fairly good. But the offense kept on giving, they either gave the Ravens short field or stuff like that. And you know those ones where the defense can't help but give up points. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was kind of like the Chiefs Super Bowl. The Chiefs turned the ball over in great field area for the Eagles, and the Eagles just scored points. It weren't on the defense. So, but yeah, Jordan Love, they absolutely got to him. It was like Myles Garrett and co told Michael Parsons and co, we're gonna show you we're the best.
Yeah. What
We're the
defense
best
is?
defensive line, innit? And for them to come back, like the Browns, obviously it was only 10, but it was 8 minutes left of the fourth quarter. And they won 13-10. It's like, the Packers, I don't know if you heard what a couple of their players been saying the last week or last couple days. They were like,
No, I've been hearing it.
one of them, we can go unbeaten all season. I can't remember. My bro, they were high on their own supply.
Yeah. No, so now this brings them back down to reality.
Back down to reality. Back down. And that was slightly my fear with the Packers when we were doing our predictions, when I said, I think they can make the championship game, but I think it might be 1 year too early for them as well. So
Yeah, I think it's 1 year too early for them as well. Because they haven't really cemented like what their identity is, even though Jordan Love is the number one. I feel like some receivers there still need to show out consistently.
Nah, I hear you. But even then, Jordan Love's another one that I feel like,
He's not consistent as well.
yeah, he's slightly overhyped. But because they believe in his ability, but he's slightly overhyped. And yeah, but he had that stretch where he was like the best NFL quarterback in NFL, like that first season. So it's like,
What year is this for him? His fifth year?
yeah, but playing wise, the third one.
Mm. He had those years under Mr. Ayahuasca.
Mr. Ayahuasca. He managed to get a win actually, because
Yeah, man, he's doing his thing. Wow, he's with Mike Tomlin though.
yeah, but the Steelers weren't even all that. Like their defense came to play because I think they caused 5 turnovers. The Patriots lost that game themselves. To be
But
fair,
when have the Steelers been all that?
yeah,
When have they been all that?
yeah,
They've never, well, not never, but recently they haven't really been all that. But they just have a winning record.
yeah.
You
I
just
don't,
can't go against that anymore.
I don't think a team would really fare them. Obviously, so early in the season again. But if a top AFC team met them in the playoffs, I don't know if they'd fare the Steelers. To be honest,
Mm.
so it's a bit of a sticky one. But yes, MVP.
MVP on week 3 is crazy work, bro.
It's crazy work, but
It's crazy work. So, no order though, because I can't order these.
don't be shocked.
You know me, bro. You can't draw me out like that. I ain't shook. Also, we got Justin Herbert.
Yeah, these are just candidates, by the way. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert.
Mhm.
Also, I put Josh Allen there.
Mhm.
I will put. Wait, let me even get my phone out. 1 sec.
I can help you with some.
I never really thought about this until now.
I can throw some names into the hat, and then you can say yes or no.
I put Jalen Hurts there as well.
Fair. Fair.
Ew.
You know you don't. You don't. You know he's in
Nah,
denial.
I'll put him there as well though.
So you've got Herbert, Allen,
Herbert, Allen, Baker,
Hurts,
Hurts.
Mayfield. 4. You got one more?
Fifth. Miles Garrett can be there. He could be the only reason why teams ain't putting up 50 plus on them sorry ass Browns.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
On them Joey Flacco playing Browns.
I'm just trying to. Well, hold on. Again, I asked like maybe 20 minutes ago. Daniel Jones.
Do you know why I hesitate to give it to him? Yeah, only because I've seen this guy in New York. I've seen this brother in New York, fam.
Uh,
You should
'Cause
call him Rush Hour, bro.
all right, let me see.
But
Jonathan.
he's playing good though. Jonathan Taylor, I would rather give it to him.
Yeah, you'd rather. You'd rather give it to him. You see, that's. Do you know what? Yeah, Taylor had 71 yards first game, 165 second game. This is just rushing yards, by the way, not receiving. And then yesterday he had. Where are we? Yesterday he had 102. So Jonathan Taylor's on like 300 and something, maybe 30, 40 yards already.
Yeah, let me give it
Might
to
be
him.
capping. But
Let me give it to him 5th spot.
instead of
Last
Daniel
spot.
Jones.
Yeah, man.
Fair.
Let me be salty like that.
All right. No, I just wanted to test the waters, you get me? I bet
Test it, man. Wait, who are yours anyway?
before we say mine, I just know for a fact you ain't got Allen first because you copped out before you even pitch your 5 by saying, I'm not doing no order.
Yeah, that's cool. However you want to take that, bro.
Because the truth shall set you free, Deji.
Listen, I got bare truth in me today. You know, I just came from Bible study.
Rah, man's trying to drop. And the worst thing, I can't even argue because it's the Lord, isn't it? You get me?
Don't let me drop holy bars, bro.
That's a manipulative answer. Wow. Wow. For that, you're not getting my top five. Is the viewers and listeners are only getting your top five. They're not hearing none of ours.
Listen, I'll tell him to spam your profile, bro.
Man. Not me, mate. Not me, mate. Not having it. No, we were just doing yours anyway. We're gonna call it something anyway. But what are we saying? Song of the week, what you got? I feel like we've not had a song of the week from you for a minute.
Okay.
Or have we? Don't know. Don't really like you.
I don't know. Do you see this new update from Apple, yeah? It's gonna take some getting used to.
You know, on WhatsApp when forwarding messages.
I haven't even tried to do that yet.
Initially I didn't like it, but because when you used to hold it, you could select, but now you have to actually click on select message, and then you can select multiple ones and forward them.
But I got my song of the week, by the way.
Go on.
It's called After Midnight, featuring Portia Monique, and it's by Ralph Gum.
Fair. My song of the week is Masika and Popcorn Pain. Pain.
I don't think I've heard that one, but
you like that one still. You actually like that one still.
Yeah.
Get me? Because there's a whole lot of pain, bro. 15's taking internal pain for his team, but he's gonna put them on his back.
Let's hope so, man.
Get me? We need a big AFC matchup in the conference championship.
I mean, when's your tight end getting married?
Don't worry about what he does
before Super Bowl.
Don't worry about what he does.
That might be a change in form for him, you know.
And don't worry about what he does, bro.
I'm just putting it out there.
All I'm saying is,
quicker the performance will increase.
Once you've got Rice, Worthy, and Hollywood Brown together, Kelsey might do a little bit more. I'm not expecting major, but he'll be a bit more open.
Is it his last season?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
I think it is. He'll just be a bit more open because there'll be more focus on Rashee Rice. There'll be more focus on Worthy. Kelsey might not be doubled and stuff like that. It's just he can't really get away from people as much. But he's weird because he can still sliver away here and there, but it won't be the old. In the playoffs, we just need one big Kelsey game and I'm good. One big one. Whether that be divisional game, championship game, or the Super Bowl when we're back.
Relax.
No, I don't. I should. I actually should. But yes, thank you all for listening, tuning, watching. You get me? As this guy in the blue do-rag likes to say.
So you tell a friend to tell a friend. And the black guy in the black do-rag says.
For our producer, like and subscribe.
Do-rag boys.
You can just see the producer in the background with his hoodie up, bro. If you lot can see him.
Every now and again, he's got his hoodie in his nose like he just farted and it smells.
Well, yes, again, thank you to everyone that's been listening, viewing, tuning in, get me. Whole lot of fun on the athletics, but we're back with the NFL. And this is where we need you. Or we'll teach you whatever you want. Joe, I'm signing out.
Dej signing out.
Kansas City Chiefs, baby.
Bro, better gang signs.
Oh, shit. Oh, mama language. You just came from Bible studies. God forgive me. In a bit, peeps.